We have, as always, a decent amount of currency, and we will use some of it. What do we start with? Strong card. Green is good. What do you think? Is this a place to start? Everybody likes white in this format, but I'm not seeing any of the really good, any of the real good ones here. I feel like this could be good if we get a few of the payoffs for it, which means that would bring us to blue, no doubt. Having said that, I'm not seeing a whole lot here that I really feel like... Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here that I feel like is just so great. Yeah, that's exactly right. This, I don't mind the Punisher, but the format is really mostly too fast for that kind of thing. Noah, any thoughts? If not, I think I will take the rare because again, I'm not seeing anything else here that really compels me to do anything. All right. We have 2 Sanctums in here, which is kind of funny. We have some decent green creatures. This is another ho-hum yawn sort of a pack. Yeah. Terrible is another way of putting it. Green white? The peg, oh boy, this really is bad. The Dreadmaw? I know for some better stuff, ugh. We could take maybe a Sanctum, and well, the trouble is these are 2 of the bad Sanctums. So to try for a Sanctum deck seems pretty insane. It seems likely that that both of them will wheel if we get that far. The Spider maybe, the uncommon. The Deathbloom Falcon is fine. Is green black a decent thing here? It is early for the Dreadmaw. I'll go along with that. This, well, we could try for a blue-white Flyers deck, I guess. And see what comes up. Because these kinds of things will undoubtedly, or we're very likely to be seeing more of them. I feel like the Wingmare is okay for right now. Let's try that. Alright, what have we got now? The Kraken. Spore Bloom. Sorry, not what Spore Bloom am I seeing? Here's another spinner. Except for the first one. No, I don't think so. This. I really don't see this as a limited card. That's true. That's a good point. So that's a possibility, I guess. The Golem is not very exciting. Another white flyer. Do you want to say hi? I have a special guest here, everybody. Do you want to say hi to my friends? Do you want to say hello? Would you like to say hello? No? Okay. She does not want to say hello. Perhaps later. Sure, let's go for the Kraken. Interesting. This could help us to get the Kraken. Lots of green here. Maybe we should just pivot over and The Pteranodon is good in pretty much any green deck. This gives me some card draw. So this could trigger him. So I really feel like the Pteranodon, it is a premium deck. I think this is good in any green deck, actually. The Sky Scanner could be good if we want to go if we want to go for the card drawing thing. I feel like this has more upside, and I'd rather hold off for something like this until we can really see that we're genuinely moving in that direction. Yeah, I think the Pteranodon is kind of what we want. Yeah. Right? We are doing it. Uprising, Power 4 Grayer, I don't think so. Jeez Louise. Well, here's the Sky Scanner. Sanctum. Yeah. Frost Breath, no. This would have been fine if we're going for the white deck. This is fine if we want to go in a reanimating direction. This is terrible, except in a life gain deck. Forgotten Sentinel is truly terrible. Uprising can give card. It can, but you need to have the creatures in play for it. That's interesting. We go for green, and it does have decent upside. Any thoughts, Noah? I'll go with your recommendation, but we are definitely going to need some 4-drops, some 4, you know what I mean, in order to make that happen. Like a Dreadmaw. So far we're looking at green and not sure about the other color yet. The Valorous Steed doesn't really do anything for us for where we are. Right now it's really either the Dreadmaw or the Scanner. Which do we like better? The Maw or the Scanner? This feeds the Uprising. This feeds the other thing and gets us into more of the deck. Which one is more likely to wheel? I feel like this one is more likely to wheel, because this can go into any color. And that's what we're doing. Opt is fine for any blue deck. The Pride Malkin is okay, but it's really best in the green-white thing. Both of these, I think Opt is probably our highest upside right now. And if there are no thoughts, then Opt it will be. You like the Pride Malkin better, so explain yourself. Why do you like it better? Just for the random counter? It can help the Hujimawatsis. It can help the Akagarix Uprising. It is indeed. Yeah, you like them? I'll go with that. But we will need a Pteranodon in order to make that happen, of course. Cancel. Arcanist. Short Sword is... Actually, the Short Sword could make something bigger for both. Oh, we already have the Pteranodon. What am I saying? Blah. That can block and still gives value. That is true. I'm actually kind of liking the short sword at this moment to also help the Pteranodon. Well, hello, Sacrifice. Thank you for joining us. We're on our way to a green something deck. It's not looking amazing so far, but let's see where we go. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the subscription. By the way, to all of you out there, apparently Twitch is having some sort of a promotion or whatever. Tier 1 first-time subscribers get a 20% discount. So keep that in mind, either for me or for your other favorite streamers. Are we okay with my wasting a pick on short sword? I guess we are. Let's do it. Nothing in here for us at all. Is there anything here that could help us if we want to pivot? Possibly the Feat of Resistance if we end up in white, which is still an outside chance. These others, I don't think so. My first pick was this guy. Feat is so good, but as you see, we're not really heading in a white direction yet, but here we are. Okay, we can continue green with this guy. Perfectly good blocker. I kind of like him for where we are right now. Do you know this person?
Sacrifice, I hear he's a loser.
I don't know if you heard that, but I have a guest here who is saying things about Sacrifice. Okay, Snare Spinner it is in the absence of any input. Secure the scene, bad removal, radiant fountain. This is... so my guest had a shout out to Sacrifice. Sure, secure the scene. Nothing else here that is even remotely interesting to us. Nor is there anything here that's interesting to us. So let's take this, sideboard it. We'll take it, but we're not going to sideboard it just yet. Because there's I guess we could conceivably end up in something with red. That I will sideboard. The system really wants us to be white. Okay, so we started with green, possibly blue. None of this really helps us with the exception of the Hunter's Edge. The Hunter's Edge helps us with some of the other stuff. The Visionary kind of does it all for us. I'm liking the Visionary here. Tempered Veteran, no. As I did, we're not really headed towards that kind of a deck. Opt, Scorching Dragonfire, if we were red, sure. Okay, Visionary is my pick right now. Any other thoughts? Pack 2 has more good than like... Yeah, that is absolutely true. But here we are. We often have to put up with this kind of stuff when we draft, right? I'm liking the Visionary. If there are any arguments for another one, make them known. I do like the Hunter's Edge. I like this because it can help us to ramp in general. It does help us with our card draw. If you like, what do you think, guys? Sacrifice and Noah. Do you like the Hunter's Edge better than the Visionary? I think... I don't know if you recall, but I actually started on the Hunter's Edge and then I noticed the Visionary. Nope, no comments. Okay, we're going to try that. Fungal Rebirth is interesting. Here's another Sanctum. Portcullis Vine. Read the Tides. That's exactly right. Of course, I'm not seeing any big guys at this moment, but that's okay. I still feel like we haven't settled on our second color yet. We're looking fine for green. Possibly blue, possibly white, but the white really doesn't look like it fits. Could we end up in mono green? It's possible. Black card. Pestilent Haze is okay. Finishing Blow is a solid if slow removal. The Pestilent Haze, maybe. That's true, and we are going to see a lot of, but it's a pretty strong commitment for black, though. Sure, let's try it. Good card draw. Waker of Waves. I kind of like the Waker of the Waves. Singer, I don't think so. I think it's either the Waker or the Rain. Here's another Visionary, actually. Do we like the Waker or another Visionary better? Certainly, and there's literally nothing here in black to follow up the Pestilent Haze. That's true, but here we are. If we go with black, we could look for the common Zombify card, whatever it's called. So thoughts? It's either Waker or another Visionary. I'm kind of liking the Waker. It'll further define our second color, and we may yet see a Visionary. And if we can get this into play, it can be fairly disruptive. I'm going to go with that. So none of these white cards. Okay. Okay. So everybody, hang on just a minute. I have a possible interruption, so bear with me for a moment. Okay, sorry about that. A little family thing going on here. Okay, so we are going to continue with our draft. Okay, this green card isn't good. Again, I feel like blue is where we're headed more. So I'm going to go with the Arcanist, even though we have very little that this can power, but it's still a 1/3 for 2. Invigorating Surge. Ugh. Here's another Pteranodon. I like that. I've played with this. It has not impressed me really at all. Yeah, I'm liking the Pteranodon a little bit better, I think. The Invigorating Surge is interesting. It's an instant plus 2 counters at the very least. And again, we're really not doing a counters thing. Fungal Rebirth. I don't think so. I'm liking a second Pteranodon. Okay, and that's what we'll do. Citizen training also helps. The trample could be a good thing. Nope. This actually... Do we want to splash? Tome Anima. So the black cards are terrible. All of these are not what we want. So really, realistically, Citizen training. And it gives us card draw. Kind of does it all for us, I think. Track down, I think, is pretty solid. Card draw. Oh boy, lots of good things here. The track down is nice. A flyer with possible upside for card draw. The ghost light is fine. Oh, right, of course, bounce. We may see more of this because it is common. I think I like the flyer right now. Oh, you're talking about the Reign of Revelation? Over underwhelming? Okay. Reign of Revelation, and in addition to triggering stuff, obviously it gets us closer to what we want. Unsubstantiate is perfectly good as a tempo thing. Tome Anima I'm not much liking. Silent Dart, we have very little in the way of removal. So do we like the bad removal, or do we like the tempo unsubstantiate? I actually do too. So here's the opt that we missed out on before. So to speak, it's not the exact same one. I think it has to be opt. I don't think there's a lot of choice here. How many creatures have we got? We have 12. Sorry, what's not true? We don't have 12 creatures? Sorry, make yourself. We have less than 12 unless we are... Oh, you're right. Yes, yes, good call. Yeah, 10. We have 10 creatures. Quite so. Yeah. I think you're right. So Fungal Rebirth. Tides and Arcanus. Oh, that's true. This gives us 2. Oh, it gives us only 1 mana. So this one cost 5, I mean. I was considering the Rebirth, actually. Because it has the upside of giving us a couple of tokens. With 10 creatures are less good. Okay, Misaki, your logic is escaping me. Oh, you mean as like battle tricks and such? Right. If there are more things that are going to the graveyard. Okay. I hear you. Ranger's Guile. It does want card draw. So here I will take the dart because not a lot of creatures here. Although it could protect any one of these. I'm actually going to go for the Ranger's Guile. Ugh. Another one of these guys, just in case we do want to splash white. Maybe. The alternative is to main deck a Return to Nature, which I'd rather not. Sure, we'll take a Tome. And these are both meaningless for us. That's an interesting last card for this pack. Storming Entity. Right. We already have a Kraken. This could be good. Really. Flying Prowess. Scry 2. Okay, so I think this is clearly our front runner. Yeah, I think so. Just looking to see what else is here. This is not bad, but sure, Entity it is. Brontodon, nice. Oh, I didn't mean to double click it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. My finger got the best of me. Well, Brontodon is definitely strong. It's not a bad thing to have. But it brings us to a very bad follow-up. Cancel? A Sage? What's our... So we have a lot of high cards. All those are pretty much the only playables in this deck. This one will do a little bit better with a card drawing theme. Five. The Sage has reach. Oh, it does. I didn't realize that. Okay, you've convinced me. Here's the Dreadmaw, but we're already pretty well stacked up here. The Mauler fits into our curve better, but I like the Dreadmaw better. Yeah. It's not it, but it is an unimpressive card, to put it mildly. Two 3-drops, another Tome Anima. Let's go for another Pride Malkin. We have 2 Pteranodons. We'll have 2 Malkins. We already have a couple of reach creatures. We have a flyer. I think the Pride Malkin is where we want to be right now. Another Sage. Here's the Hunter's Edge we were looking for. So I think that's a pretty easy pick. Yeah, I certainly like the Edge. Okay, here's another Malkin. What blue cards do we have? 1 Frantic Inventory doesn't impress me. A second one would be better. Maybe another Arsonist for the Read the Tides, or for... That's fair. So which of these is definitely coming out? Let's put the Short Sword aside for now. The Pestilent Haze can come out for now. So all of these are... the Nightmare is going to sleep easier. Arcanist, maybe. The Arcanist is really not that amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 22. So we already have 24 cards here, I think. 2 Malkins. Rookie mistake for a bad battle trick. I think another Arcanist is probably fine. Or a third Malkin. That's not the end of the world. We have a good number of 2 drops. We're going with the Malkin. Done. I'm going to go with the Pride Malkin. And how many creatures have we got here? 16? Okay. Malkin it is. What do we got here? Stalker. What a bad card. But it might help. It could help. Where is the Garruk's Uprising? It could help Garruk's Uprising. Obviously, it's either this or this. I guess the Canopy Stalker, but it's really just not a good card. What do you think? In for a penny, in for a pound? Yeah? There it is. No. Portcullis Vine is not awful. Yeah, I don't know yet. I'm gonna leave it here, but I don't know. I feel like it'll be a little bit too hit or miss. Let's leave it in for now, and we can do a head count. These actually will sort of function similarly, except this provides the scry, and this allows us to draw a card. I like the Portcullis a little bit better. Wishcoin Crab, sure. Nothing here. Which of these do I not have in my collection that I might? Take him. Mutt. I'm going to take the land. I'm not going to play it. We're just whiffing here on our final picks. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake it is. Was that a rookie mistake? Who knows? Alright. Let us cut 6 cards. So, will we play the Uprising? I'm going to take the rookie mistake out. Let's see with how many. So we have 20 creatures. That's a good. We have 1, 2, 3 creatures, 4 creatures that are 4 or higher. Possibly a 5th creature that'll be higher with all these Pride Malkins. I feel like it has to come out, otherwise it's just going to be basically a dead card. It needs to enter as 4 or more in order to trigger it right away. But where'd it go? But when it enters the battlefield. Yeah, you're right. All right, we need to drop 4 more cards. 3 Malkins may be too much. The Larcenist. What does it trigger? It can trigger this, but it'll trigger it too late. Yeah, you think? All right, if we put it back, then we need to get get rid of other things. So we have a number. All right, so let's get rid of the Mauler. I like the Skyscanner for the card draw, and if nothing else, a good flying chump blocker. The Stalker was in. That is true. Quite so. You are as on target as usual. The Wishcoin Crab is fine, but it's unexciting. It's a good defensive card. We still have, how many creatures? 18. That's still a goodly number. The Portcullis Vine, I like it because as an early drop, it blocks fine, and we can cash it in for card draw. Other card draw that we have is 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6, maybe 7. Okay. And I wouldn't mind keeping the Ranger's Guile to keep our okay creatures protected. All right, one more cut. Maybe the Wishcoin Crab, actually. Still have 17 creatures. Okay, we have a 40-card deck. What you think, guys? I see a new name. I'm not going to call out, but anybody who is watching and has an opinion, I would love to know what your opinion is. If there are no further ideas, we can try this and see how we go. I have to say, it does not look terribly exciting to me. And where is... And there's our Stormwing entity. Woohoo! Okay. Let's give it a try. Okay, so we're still in the silver tier. What's your prediction on our likely win-loss record by the time we get to the end? This is an okay... Boy, we had a bunch of 2-drops, but... It's an okay hand, and we're on the play. I think we need to keep this. We can start with this, give it a counter. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how I see it. We're going to start with a green card for sure. Depending on what we draw, okay. Of course, if we draw the Arcanist next, then we'll have a turn to play. Not so. The alternative is to hold off on this. Sure, where were you last turn? I hope you're wrong. Alright, let's play a land. I think Skyscanner. I'd really like to get the Pteranodon in play. Let's get the Pteranodon in play. To drop because of the Lofty. Yeah. Because of the Lofty. No, I'm thinking this, and then follow up with the Scanner, or the Malkin, and this Scanner possibly even. Right. And possibly even lofty denial. Sorry, not following what you're saying. But we're passing the turn in any event. Oh, lofty denial. Yes, of course. Interesting. Cancel anybody? I'm thinking Cetizen training. Instant count unless. Oh, right. I'm gonna go for Cetizen training, I think. And if he cancels it, then so be it. Okay. Well, let's attack and see what we have. I suspect you're right. That probably would have been better. Does he really have no tricks, instants, anything? What do you think? Recluse now? What do you think, Recluse? I think if he had a counterspell, that would have been a good play for him. So you know what? I'm gonna do it, and if he cancels it, then he cancels it, and he doesn't. Okay, so the Sky Scanner is looking good for the next turn. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have left up mana for my Ranger's Guile. Shame on me. Ugh, I was so anxious to get it into play. Okay. Scanner for sure. Let's attack first. Maybe I should have held him back. Okay. Asfasfa? I have no idea what that means. It would have indeed. You're quite right. We're going to leave mana up for our Guile, and we're going to end the turn. Interesting. Why didn't he? Alright. Yeah, yeah, you're right. So let's attack. Oh, it's his attack. Sure, I'll block one of them, see what he does. I think Pride Maul can... okay. So has he got another one also to keep his wizards in good shape? Let's see. Okay, what are we waiting for, F. Moosebauer? What are we waiting for? Maybe he's having connection issues. Interesting, he really misplayed that. He could have killed my Recluse. Did he want to just save his 2 tokens? Is that it? Was it simply one punt followed by another punt? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like he's got a connection issue. So if I draw a land next turn, that would be nice. That way I can do... Yeah, that could be. I don't know. It seems like a pretty obvious block to me. Okay. So that's fine. Okay, the land is nice. Let's attack with both, I think. And then we could do Reign of Revelation. Alright, let's attack with both. The 2 drop and draw cards. 1, 2. The drawback to that, well, I've already used it, so... Okay, I am going to attack. Yes, it is. It is better. Why did I do that? Because I'm not thinking. Go. That's worthy of a punt. Go ahead and type it in. I deserve a punt on that one. I'm waiting for the punt. Don't make me do it. Okay, that sounds fair. I'll be honest. I'm tempted to put a counter on this guy and try to get in for some more damage. Recommendations. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could play all 3 of these. That's what we're gonna do. That is true. Okay. Okay, so that's good. Let's get out the Pride Malkin. And we'll also play the Spinner. Okay, so if we stop drawing lands, we'll probably be in decent shape because we can now play everything in our deck. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures out. That's nice. So he's either thinking hard or still having connection issues. Moosebauer. Whatever. Does he have any more timeouts? Let me move the chat stream. He has no more timeouts. He must be having connection problems. It's not what I wanted. I am gonna play land in case. Oh no, I can only single spell next turn. The only attack I have is. Wow. Hello, 5 Dodo. Good to see you. What time is it where you are? Do you want to see the deck before we go on to game 2? Speak quickly. Or type quickly. It's 11 p.m. Not too bad. Do you want to look at the deck real quick with the indulgence of the others who are here? Okay, we'll keep going then. But it's good to see you. As always. I almost feel like the two of you are part of my family. And speaking of my family, alright, so I would very much like to get to at least 3 wins if possible. That would make me satisfied. Yeah. I think we have to keep this. Although we are on the draw, we have both of our colors. This can help us to smooth out. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay. That sounds like good advice, but at this point I am going to use Opt at the end of his turn to see if we can draw into something worthwhile. Alternately, he's not doing anything. I could stand pat and hope for the scanner to get us something good. But he does have this stupid thing out. If he puts out something on the board, then I may... Interesting. Then I may do the Opt. Blue-green versus blue-green. Not so good. That's going to be a problem. Okay, I am going to do the Opt because that's going to get out of control real quick. I think I need to keep that. Ugh. Yeah. What do you think? Bottom this? I could bottom this and play the scanner to try to draw into it. Yeah, scanner for the card draw. Got lands. At least I can get him out, possibly in a timely manner. Ugh, this is bad. I have the bounce spell that might help us. Okay, this game could be over real quick. Hunter's Edge, not nearly enough. Pride Malkin, I guess. 1, 2. There's no way I can catch up to this with Hunter's Edge. Oh my. Yeah, I think it has to be the Malkin. He can whack either one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will become a 5. This will become a 6/5 next turn. I don't think it matters. But I can do the Ranger's Guile. Can we make it work? It'll be a 3 for 1, but well, a 3 for 2, I guess. But if he keeps if he keeps enough lands up, then he's gonna do it, and then he'll do that. Ugh, I don't like this. Yeah. Damn that dart. I feel like I have to. No, I have to die. I have to guile first, but then he's just gonna kill the other one. That's exactly right. All right, so let's double block. Why? Oh, past the blockers. Just in case he misplays, but it's not going to be good. Ooh. Oh. Rats. He has a better version of my deck. Alright, so no point in using the Ranger's Guile now. Has hexproof. Yep. No point now. I need that bounce spell. Otherwise this game is going to be over real fast. Yeah, that's not it. That's an 8. It's going to be a 9 soon. It has trample. I think I may just concede, to be honest. It is over. I really need the bounce spell in order to have a chance. All right, so we're 1-1. Let's see if we can increase that first number. Yeah, it really needs an immediate response, especially if he's got the card draw stuff going on. That's what my deck really needed. A removal tribal. An interesting concept. I like it. I have a really interesting brawl blue and green deck based on this kind of stuff. Lots of card draw. It wins enough of the time. If it can get going really well, then it's actually pretty strong. I mean, mid to late game, it's very strong. Anyway, I'm going to keep this. We'll start with a spinner. 1 lance draw gets us going. I think I have to keep this. YOLO. What does YOLO tell us? Truer words were never uttered. Okay, send some good karma this way. I need that top card to be a land. A track down would be okay too, I guess. Do we have track down? I think we do. I don't remember now. Yes. Island would have been nicer, but you kind of have everything. We'll swing and we'll follow with our Brontodon. Ooh. Oh. Yes, definitely. So if he's mana screwed, then obviously that's better for us. If he plays a creature and I draw a line, I don't care about that. Mono green for the win. Okay, we're off to a nice start. If he's mana screwed, then that's game. Alright, I mean, I'll take the win, but it was definitely a cheap win. But a win is a win. Just I want to take a quick look. Do I have a track down in here? I really don't remember. I do not. Okay. So we're 2-1, thanks to some friendly variance in that game. This is a this is a very nice first hand, opening hand. Very nice. Yeah, this is an easy keep. Freaking Chorister. Is this a white something deck? Well, it's a white something deck. Is it one of the white aggro decks? It would appear so. White black. Life gain deck, anyone? I feel like Hunter's Edge on him next turn could get rid of a possible threat. Yeah. Alright, you can have this one. Glorious Anthem, good card. It is, no argument with that. Interesting, wonder what happened there. stopped after pick 2? Why? What happened? All right, and we can get this guy into play next turn, depending on what he does, of course. Oh, nice. Yeah. Is there a 1? We have to attack. We need to get in before he can populate his board. Ooh, the trample is nice. The Ranger's Guile is nice. Training first, yeah, you think? I kind of agree with you, 5 Dota. I'm not crazy about M21 from my experience with it so far. I mean, it's okay, but I think I agree with you. M20 and M19 were both more interesting, more fun. Yes, do something, my friend. Italian, he's got a 4-3. So I think we like the citizen training on the entity. Black. Yeah, there is. I forget what it's called. So we're gonna. Yeah, I think citizen training has to be on the entity, or I could put it on the spinner to spread out this I have lethal. How do I have lethal? He is trample. I'm not seeing it. Training on the flyer. Oh, right, of course. I forgot about the card draw. Duh. Exactly. Thank you. How did this go from... I'm missing something. How did... Prowess. Of course. I totally forgot about the prowess. Of course. It would certainly help my game if I sort of knew what the cards in play did. Alright, so we're at 3-1. We're doing okay. Again, primarily because of the excellent assistance I'm getting. Keep it up. Okay, so I'm satisfied. I got to 3 wins. Anything that happens now is fine. And I think we have to keep this and hope for another 2 or 3 drop. Yeah, I'm gonna play him. Sure. What is it? You know, is it worth waiting? I don't think so. But I'm not gonna block him, of course. Holy moly! could be worse. So sure, let's attack. Let's see what he does. Good lord, stop it. I can't believe he's playing two of these stupid things. I'm gonna let it through and try to recoup Nick. Oh boy. Alright, so let's draw some cards. Yeah, I think we can get rid of an island. Yeah, I know it's instant, but I wanted to see what I was going to draw. Sure, let's attack. Canopy Stalker? Really? Okay, we can do this. Canopy Stalk. Oh boy. So we're going to do him. Can you believe it? I need one more forest to make stuff happen. Hunter's Edge to get rid of him. I'm liking the Pride Malkin and then chump block this guy or that guy. Ugh. I need another forest. Oh, the 4-2 must be blocked, so I guess we'll hold him back. I may have to chump with him. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. And of course I have to hope that he has no removal or battle tricks or any of that stuff. Yay! We're gonna get rid of him. And we'll follow up with the spinner. Oh, he has a death touch? Eh, fine. Oh, he has death touch. That's annoying. What do you think? What do you think? Offer to trade for this guy? If he has a sure strike, no, sure strike costs 2. I'm going to offer the trade. No trade. Okay. He's going to play a big thing, or not. Ah. I'm going to take 2, go to 4, and hope that he can't burn me out or anything. Like that. Okay, so let's put out this guy for sure. Too late. My 1/2 has an ability. Oh. Oh, right. It's not going to help me. See? Let's play him. I would if I could. He, yeah, I have to win real quick here. Double strike. That's annoying. No attack. Shame on you. I'm running out of time because of this Magmod, so I think I need to really be super aggressive here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 11. Let's just do those 2. I basically have 2 more turns. If I draw that Hujimawatsis on the next turn, the sorcery, the expensive sorcery. Oh boy. What is this?
You bet I'm passionate about pyramids.
Well, that's that. Alright. I can't believe he top decked that. Well, good for him. Alright, we're 3. Did I have fun in the match? I actually did. Okay, so we're 3 and 2. Will we end at, well, who knows? So I don't know if you can hear that caterwauling in the background. Wow, fantastic! Look at this. 2, 3, yeah. We're too bad we're on the play. If we're on the draw, that would be outstanding. What do we got? A watchdog. Oh boy, he's got the green-white thing. So next turn, if we get another 2-drop, I could drop him and the other 2-drop. Other than that, I'll do the Bronzodon. I think the bigger butt will serve us well right now. Surprise me. Or I can just, sure. Okay, thanks. Let's see. I can make this a 5-5 and then offer to trade. Or I could do this and put success and training on him. Too late, because I'm doing the success and training now on this. Not a problem. Let's attack with our Malkin. Unfortunate. No. Pretty sure the Gnarled Sage is going to be next. Ugh. Yeah. Gnarled Sage is going to be next. The reach will be nice. So I could attack, but then I basically could be trading this for one of these. I think I'm willing to do that, actually. Do you think attacking with the Pteranodon now is a good, bad, or medium move? I can sort of see it going either way. Best case scenario is I'll trade for one of these guys, which is kind of okay with me. Yeah. But I think I'd rather trade with the Pteranodon before it becomes a 4-4. Let's try it. Interesting. Okay. That's exactly what I'm thinking. I'd rather trade with it now while it can. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that's going to be annoying. He's got two of them. Okay, good. What can we draw that will help us? That wasn't it. I'm going to do the same thing. I don't know. Draw spells in the rare. Okay, thank you, but for this moment, I need to decide whether to do another attack. Yeah, it would be kind of the same thing. Because he's going to start... Oh, he has no counters yet. Interesting. Alright, so he has 5 creatures, I have 5 creatures, he has a flyer. I have 1 with reach. So who's going to draw into good stuff first? That's really what the question is. And the answer is him. Yeah. Is there anything he can do? Let's block it. Am I missing something? That's what I'm missing. That's what I'm missing. Okay. I think I have no good attacks at this time. I need to draw some good stuff. Liba, I need you to help me draw some good stuff. I did not see that line of play. Yeah, I mean, he's drawing stuff that he needs. Oh, that's going to be bad. Hunter's Edge would have been good a moment ago. Let's... I need to get rid of either his double striker or one of his veterans. What do you think I should get rid of? Alright, so we're spreading out this way. Yeah. Oh, the lifelinker. That would be the chorister. 4/5. He can become a 4/4. Ugh. I do like the lifelinker. That wouldn't be bad either. Ugh. He's got a 7/7. No good attacks for me. He's got another mauler. He's playing 2 maulers. What a guy. So he may sack attack again in order to get this guy going. You crafty devil, you. Well, I could chump. Trade. Yeah, but then this guy. Yeah, and then this guy's gonna start growing. I don't like this. Too late. You're probably right. Oh, come on. Not fair. Not fair. He's drawing good stuff and I'm drawing lands and... Well, he drew a land, but he clearly has board superiority at this point. So he's going to swing with his flyer for sure. I think I have to chump his mauler. Oh. That's interesting. He wants more life. He wants life linking. Interesting. Sure, just what I needed. Just what he needed. Yeah, but I mean, he's gonna whittle away. If I can't add to the board, then he will win. It's really pretty simple. Wow, he really wants that guy to Is he gonna go now? No, he's waiting. If he's waiting, then that makes more sense. He's got a nice little engine going here. And this is double strike. So that'll hit me for 10. Yeah, this is nuts. If I had drawn a couple of spells, it might have helped. How did that happen? Malkin? You're right. I'll keep playing, but I really feel like it's a lost cause here. Alright, well... 10, 14, so I have to block, obviously. Can't block him. He has double strike. Yep, that's game. Let's be a bit of a good sport here. Well, as I said, I was reasonably satisfied with 3 wins. And I will also say I was not terribly impressed with the deck anyway. Yes, some mistakes. And here we are. Anything good? Stick with me, see if we got anything good. Cultivate, Griffinary, some wild card, and another wild card. That is all. Let's go and see if there is somebody to raid.